Welcome to Billy Review Stuff, where I review stuff. Today I'm looking at Slash from the 30th anniversary Street Sharks line. This is the first wave. This is the third figure in there, and I'm glad to finally have Slash back in my collection. I don't know what happened to my original Slash. At this point, he might be in a shed somewhere in a tote. Maybe I'll find him one day. But now I have a Slash to go with my Dr. Paranoid and Slobster until they go ahead and make that. Hopefully, Slobster gets made in a Wave 3, because Wave 2 is Dr. Paranoid, but he is a mutated from a swordfish to a monster man genetic mutation there, and he's super neat. He has, instead of like a biting feature, he has a drilling feature, and if you reach back here and press it right now without that, it has where it spins in package, and it feels just as strong as I remember the old one being, and just having that, like, it twists one way and twists back action. It's super neat. Let's go ahead and get him out of the package. Slash out of the package, and his nose shoved in and popped into his face thoroughly. Looks fantastic. But before that, now I have 3 shark cages. So I have this, I got like this background display now. It's kind of epic and kind of crazy. Like, I have you could put another figure to stand. I guess you could stand him on top if you wanted to. You could have one falling in if that was your thing. With the pieces, I don't see a very viable option to build like one big square one yet, but we'll see what they put out, and maybe I'll fiddle around with it, because like it'd be cool. Because let's see here, in the end we'll have six shark cages in the end. It'd be neat if I could build just like one big square behemoth of a shark cage or something like that. But I digress. Back to Slash. So Slash is he's the most action figure of the wave, as opposed to like where you got like a limited arm on Jab and you got a limited waist on Ripster. For all purposes, he is a just posable action figure with one action figure in his, well, action feature in his face, which is, you push down on the back fin here and he just drills, and it is solid. It feels like a strong just drill, a drill thing here. I could pop it off there. I don't think it would fit on the original Slash if you needed to replace that. I think it had where it was like a little, maybe like a slightly different size that would pop in his. If I had my original one, I would pop it in there. But until I find that, I'm just going to say it might not be worth it to buy this to try to replace your original. But I mean, like, this guy is, for all intents and purposes, he is just the original with articulation, and he looks fantastic to me. The way he's constructed, though, it is, oh God, it's so weird. I got to do him inside. It's a little weird because, like, okay, this hard plastic, it's a semi-soft plastic. It has a lot of detail on his arms and everything for just every single little scale on him is super cool. But this is one piece going into the hard plastic for his upper shoulders and for his upper thighs there. It's just like a little bit different. It's neat. It's not what I expected, and I like that. I like that it's not just where it's like this all one mold and just painted on there. This has where it's this color plastic, so it's not gonna, the paint's not gonna scrape off. So hey, there's even like a little bit of writing there. Would you? No, it's not. That's just texture. But let's get on to articulation. I'm gonna do it kind of sideways because he looks really cool from the side, but that front face just, oh, that's just, yeah. But he has the same kind of elbows, hinges, twists all the way around. He's got that cool Dr. Paranoid logo on there. He has the hinges at the elbows and the twists. He also has the hinges and the twists at his awesome looking just claw hands. They're just crazy. Just they're posed just right to look creepy, so he can have the creepy hand poses and everything. I love that. He has a normal waist twist. It's nice and tight, so he can move around and he won't like just flop. He has the drop down hips as well, So drop down hips is the standard apparently for street sharks. It's not a lot um, on him since it's just a little bit. It's just like just a little bit, but it's just enough to kind of get him to be able to kick up and everything. The detents on, or the bumps on the ball in the ball socket for this hip, it feels like they're a little tight, but at least from what I see from looking at it when I twist it, because it feels like, oh no, I don't want it to be like gummy and like that barbell be gummy and have where like I twist it up really fast and like it twists off or it starts to cause any kind of like twisting or any kind of fracture. It looks like it's from me messing around with it for like the past few minutes, it hasn't like gotten caught or anything like that to have where it causes any like stress on there. So that's cool, but just something to think about just in the back of your head so you can have weird paranoia about breaking your toys like I do. Hinges at the knee, not a lot, but like there's the sculpted detail inside there, which is really neat. And then he has hinges and twists at the feet. His giant clod hoppers, they have where they're pre-posed with like a little bit of angle right there. And they can twist around some. Just kind of like on Ripster, where this is like, it's hard plastic, but it's not too hard. So if you needed to push it over, and since it is cast or molded in this color plastic, it's not like paint's gonna like wear off from twisting it around. So that's a neat thing right there. I really like Slash. I think in the end here, it's going to be Jab, Slash, and Ripster 1, 2, 3 for like how I would rate this wave right now. But let's go ahead and move on to comparisons. Here's Slash with Dr. Paranoid, Slobster, Original Jab, New Jab, Ripster, Real Ghostbusters Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and a different but slightly more complete Extreme Dinosaur. Do I think that you need Slash in your collection? I think if you haven't picked up a Street Shark, if you're on the fence about it, I think Slash might be he might be my number one to pick up. If you hadn't like had a Street Shark when they first came out 30 years ago. If you're interested in the line, he might be the first one I would say pick up. If not Jab first, it would be Slash. Ripster would definitely be the last one I would pick up, but he's still great. But Slash is that fun monster, man. He has like all the articulation points work. He has a fun action feature, and he has a very unique design and a cool paint job. It's all there for him. But tell me what you think down below in the comments. Did you have Slash as a kid? Did you have any of the Seviets? Deviates? I think it's a play on Deviates. I really need to watch the show again to see if they pronounce a little pronunciation guide right there. Because I definitely need a pronunciation guide in my life for a lot of things. But who is your favorite like villain from the show? Because like now that they have where they show they're doing Dr. Paranoid, obviously Slobster has to be next. But like I need Killamari. I definitely want them to do a Mecho Shark and have where it's articulated and awesome, because like oddly enough, over the past couple of years, I've thought about picking up a Mecho Shark, but like the price is insane for a complete one. But neither here nor there. Tell me what you think down in the comments below. This has been Billy Beige. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video